Hey everyone, this is Steve from GamersNexus.net, and today we're looking at a lot of SATA cables, a whole lot of them. So I posted a video about a year ago saying that there were fake HDMI to VGA cables, and I called them fake because they were passive. They did not have an active converter in them, so they could not convert the signal from a digital signal to an analog signal. In this video, I commented that SATA 3 branded cables and SATA 2 branded cables were also fake. The interface, SATA 2 versus SATA 3, very different. It's about 2 times different, in fact, in transfer rate, but the cables are the same. The spec has not changed for data throughput on these cables since their inception, effectively, and the only thing that's changed is this little clippy thing on the end that was added more recently in the updated SATA spec to make it lock into the drive. So some people disagreed with us on that statement that SATA 3 cables, so-called, air quotes, were the same as SATA 2 cables in performance, and I decided to finally take some time and back up my statement. So we tested each of these cables. I'm not going to count them right now, but there's a lot of them. Tested all of them. They range from 48 cents to $12 for a cable. And spoiler alert, there's no difference at all between the $12 cables and the 48-cent cables. So finally vindicated, or I guess I should say finally, proof has been provided to substantiate my claims. And this is nothing groundbreaking. This has been known for a very long time. Other media outlets have done the same tests. If you look at our test, there's less than 0.5% error in some of these results. 532 megabytes versus 531, or 531 versus 533. Less than 0.5%, 0.37% difference in those results. That difference comes from things like host processes in the background or inconsistency with the software itself, the benchmark. They're not 100% consistent. It's not indicative of performance differences with the cables. It's just margin of error during test. So hopefully that provides some validation to those comments. You do not need to spend $12 on a SATA 3 cable. In fact, you could spend about 48 cents on a cable and get the same performance. The only difference is going to be on things like the clip here at the end, which is a new SATA spec, and all that does is make your drive more secure. There might be some build quality differences. Maybe you get more connection cycles out of a $3 cable versus a 40-cent cable. But $12 on a cable is insane for SATA. You do not need to spend that. There will be zero noticeable difference to you as a user. There will be zero noticeable build quality difference versus a $5 or $3 cable. And the only thing that might be different is sleeving. People like BitPhoenix will sleeve the cable custom. Completely different story. At that point, you're buying aesthetics. So that is the performance analyzed for SATA cables. I hope that answers some questions. Please comment below if you have other items, myths, whatever that you'd like us to debunk on the channel, and I will do so. I will see you all next time.